about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the three.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Now here's Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot is up. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Here's Morant. Wells, the pass to Jackson. No good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Morant. Let's go with a three. Hartenstein pulls it in. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
Here's Morant, following the bucket by the Thunder. Drops in the layup for two.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Pass to Williams. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Morant. Jackson left side. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Morant's got 6.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Hartenstein with a screen on Morant. Down low. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Jackson. Great D that time from Holmgren. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Dort against Bane. Here's Hartenstein. Uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Hartenstein with a screen on Morant. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
We've got Aaron Wiggins, Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Now Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From 10 feet away, taking it inside, SGA.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
To the inside, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A big triple, Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Timeout call, Memphis. For the Thunder, Hartenstein. He's checked in for Williams, and it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Wells. No made baskets yet. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, B.A., I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Wiggins. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Bane. Dort with a steal. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Hartenstein a screen. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark grabs the board.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Bane against Dort. Bane, the pass to Jackson. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That'll be a second foul of the game. So for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. Now here's Bane. Yet to see a basket. 4 on the clock. Shot's good by Morant.
And Morant can really fill it up, especially from these in-between areas.
To the left side wing. Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Thunder lead by 12. Jackson outside. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Morant. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Wallace outside. Holmgren with a screen on Morant. Here's Wallace. Off target with the three. Dort with a steal. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jackson out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Oklahoma City leading by 10. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Terrific focus from Morant.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Williams from long range. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Timeout called. Memphis.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Left side, Morant. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Holmgren. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Fires from 14. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Here's Wells. He's scoreless. Outside Morant. They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. And Morant laces the triple.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein with a screen on Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Pass to Dort. Takes the 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Dort's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Wells. Jackson on the wing. And here's Bain. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Williams. Oh, hey, how about that?
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Williams passes to Dort. Outside, Williams. From the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Pass to Wells. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams in the post. Now here's Holmgren, defended by Jackson.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. 8 points in the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And the basket by Bane.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Bane surveying the D. Pass to Wells. Aldama outside. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Memphis.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Bane, the pass to Jackson. And another 3 for Memphis.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Morant. Pass to Dort. Just 5 on the clock. Sends it home from 3-point land. And the Thunder lead by 15.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Deflected. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Oh, my! Jaw dropping the hammer.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Outside, Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Opting for the quick shot there, Morant trying to outpace the defense.
Outside, Williams. There's the 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Thunder.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Williams.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Kicks it out to Jackson. This one for three. Hartenstein pulls it in. So it's Oklahoma City now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A.
Some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the 5, down low.
Nice to see Butler drain the 3 ball. This really opens up the rest of his game.
That one goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Moody after the made shot from Bradley Beal. For the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
A good strategy here from the coaching staff. Put the ball in Curry's hands and see what happens. Usually ends up being pretty good.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Now Curry, following Durant's 3-point attempt. Green, the pass to Butler. Outside Curry. Pocket 6. Over Booker. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Well, Curry, not one of those guards who shrinks when he gets inside.
Done outside. Booker, right side. Lets it fly. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
Up the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Butler, a screen on Booker. Curry fires from way outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Booker, the pass to Richards. Durant inside. Defended by Butler. Good on the shot.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Pass to Pajemski. Here's Green. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Offensive rebound. Curry outside. And again, no good by Golden State.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. "17 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. Down low. Richards. And Moody pulls it down. And they're moving it up. That's a 2 from Hield. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors lead by 2. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the 3. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Here's Curry, following the basket by Mason Plumlee. On the wing, Hield. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hield's got 5 points so far.
Wow, Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there, just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Beal with the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Curry from deep three-point land, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Payton surveying the floor. Pass to Jackson Davis. Bangs home the trifecta. Jackson Davis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. And for the Suns, Durant's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Allen. And it's Booker in for Jones. Physical defense. And KD does not flinch.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Curry, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game, but let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the offseason in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Stephen Curry, what a shooter!
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Dunn kicks to Booker. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Booker just with a great job refusing to let the defense slow him down.
The Warriors making a switch here. Hield's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
Back to Booker. Fires from deep. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Butler with the bucket down low.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Booker up top. He's defended by Pajemski. Green with the block. Here's Butler. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors ahead, leading by 3. And Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Suns trail by 3. Setting the floor for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the center filling out the middle. Shots good by Booker.
Well, the mindset of Booker there, pretty solid. He feels like he can make just about any shot, especially the deep triple.
Outside Butler, the 3. The rebound by Richards.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. It's Curry outside. Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim. He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Again, Curry missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Kevin Durant, bullseye, money on the 3.
Oh, man, this guy. KD, rack up another one.
Outside, Green. Booker against Curry. Shoots from the elbow. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson, and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders, and the very capable ones, of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles.
Curry passes to Butler. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Booker outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Warriors trail by 3. And here is Curry. 15 points in the game. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Outside, Beal. Booker outside. Pass to O'Neal. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. Green with a screen on Booker. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Phoenix leading by 4. Outside, Beal. O'Neal outside. Here's Durant. Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
Well, we talk a lot about the shooting. KD obviously pretty much automatic foul line down.
Curry from deep three-point land. Another miss by Curry. The third quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 6. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Booker the pass to Plumlee. Jones with it. On the wing, Booker, covered by Heel. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Well, finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Curry outside. Rebound by the Suns.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Plumlee dishes to Jones. Booker outside. Clock at 4. The Suns need to get a shot off. There's O'Neal with the 3. The rebound by Payton. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 6-point game. Kuminga kicks to Payton. Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. Payton from outside. Plumlee with the rebound. Suns leading by 6. And here's Booker. Back to Jones. Now here's Plumlee. Booker with it. And it's off from three-point range. Fires at the elbow. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Payton. And that's 21 points for Stephen Curry. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. And for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Jones. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. Now his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Moody's shot is off. Suns leading by 6. Booker outside. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Green. And Curry has it in the corner. Here's the floater. And it's good on the way in. Curry's got 13 points in the second half.
What work from Steph Curry gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Here's Booker. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Timeout. And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Here's Curry. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Booker draws the double. Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
You got to believe in Beal. You can see why.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry against Booker. It drops, and now they trail by just 4.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws. We give them just a little bit more cushion.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Here's Curry. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Can't cash in from close range. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
Shots good by Butler. And an intentional foul right there. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
And so they foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a...
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
These two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3. Yep, that one goes.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Fox the pass to Barnes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Morant surveying the floor. On the wing, Bane. Here's Wells. He drops it from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Castle. Puts up a 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge 3.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Here's Wembanyama after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Here's Fox. The rebound by Edey. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Morant. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Fox the pass to Barnes. Here's Castle. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Tight defense, but Wembanyama has the length and body control to overcome it.
Pass to Edey. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And here's Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. Here's Vassell. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter. But his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
So both teams making some changes here. 58 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. Back to Wembanyama. Over Clark. And that one hits the back iron. Memphis leading by 3. Outside Bane from behind the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. Paul looking over the floor. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, and despite his relative lack of size, CP very crafty finishing inside.
Now Bane. No points yet. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks. And that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Keldon Johnson out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Chris Paul. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the 3. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Clark. No good with a layup. San Antonio trailing here. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
The Spurs making a switch here. Mamukelashvili's checked in. Yep, that one's good. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, forget the threes, Jaren. Hammer them down low. Great possession, big fella.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Jack's up a 3. Clark grabs the board. Memphis leading. Kennard outside. And the bucket is good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Now here's Paul. Fox outside. Oh, Fox! No stopping him.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Paul. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Pippen.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Barnes. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in, and we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Clock at 6. Wembanyama screen. And there's the lob. And stolen by Bane. Here's Morant. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And there's the screen. The 3 from Barnes. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Now here's Clark. Still without a bucket. Pass to Bane. Clock at 4. And here's Morant outside. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Morant. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Castle. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Well, that's a gut punch to end the half. Just demoralizing.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Spurs. They're up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at small forward. Now here's Bane. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Bane's got 5 now.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
Well, that's how to start the second half strong. Going right at the rim and building some positive momentum.
Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
And Morant gets it to go.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Vassell outside. To the middle. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And that one's good. Morant.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Outside Barnes. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. There's the triple. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. Launches it. And another 3 for Memphis.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
And here's Fox. Wembanyama scanning the floor. And it's Vassell penetrating. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Pass to Edey. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Here's Castle. Sohan outside. Launches a 3. Sinks the tray. Sohan's got his first 3 points of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Bane. Give him 8 points now. Here's Jackson. Outside Morant. Oh, Morant takes the contact, and it still goes. Wow.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Vassell outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Wembanyama up top. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Wembanyama's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. In the paint. Morant puts it in.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Fox with the ball. Castle for three. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some real nerves to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got Jeremy Sohan. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Aldama. Basket's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Payne against Fox. They set a pick for 3. Ooh, Fox making them pay from deep.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quit in them.
Aldama outside. Pass to Clark. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
Edie's checked in for Clark. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Fox against Morant. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Now here's Fox. Again, the Spurs score.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
And then Morant with the jam.
Can you say prime time player? Morant, he enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Spurs trail by 4. Fox outside. Elbow shot on the way. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
That one falls.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc, Morant comfortable from there.
Fox against Morant. It's tipped. Another shot. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter. Good D by Wembanyama.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Barnes. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Shoots from 12. Morant, no good.
Well, when he's got space to operate inside like that, he is not going to hesitate.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, gets the ball on the way down. What a call that could turn out to be.
And so it's Memphis with it. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Tries it from the block, and it's Fox missing. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. Down low. Kicks it out to Jackson. And again it's Memphis missing. And so it's San Antonio with it. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Wembanyama. Memphis with a rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Three-pointer. Misses the tray. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Now Fox at forward. We'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. Now here's Morant. Pass to Bain. Here's Edey. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Grizzlies lead by 3. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Spurs making their last shot.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Ooh, Fox pushing through the defense.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Memphis has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Morant against Fox.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
From deep, Bain. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. Connects from downtown.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you Vassell wants the ball in these situations He's not afraid of the challenge.
Timeout, Grizzlies. How do you think this is going to play out?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And so it's Memphis with it. Now here's Morant. Jackson the screen. Here's the three. And another three for Memphis.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What's the best strategy for him?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Fox outside. Pass to Castle. They could win it. Oh, it goes. He beat the buzzer.
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
Unreal.
up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the 5 down low. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That's his first foul. Here's Holmgren. Dort finds Holmgren. And the 3 off target. And it's the Suns' ball. Beal gets a wide open look. Sinks the triple.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Holmgren. Durant, good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Beal with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. Beal's got 5 now.
Generating offense through his defense. Beal, love seeing him take over like this.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Booker. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Dunn sets a screen for Durant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. On the wing, Williams. Dunn covering. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Williams.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season. But look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Williams. And he banks in the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Outside, Jones. Back to Booker. Holmgren against O'Neal. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. And for the Suns, Plumlee, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Grayson Allen comes in for Kevin Durant. And Beal subbed in for Jones.
And Beal doesn't shy away from contact, which is how he draws these fouls.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Beal. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Williams against Allen. Williams inside. It's hauled in by the Suns. It's Beal on the wing. Wallace covering. Pass to Booker. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
Pick by Williams. Launches from deep. Williams can't get it to go. And that does it for the first quarter. The Suns on top, up 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Royce O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point. And here are the Suns now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Beal's shot is good.
Total trust in his mechanics. Beal instantly takes the shot.
Thunder trailing by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Beal deciding where to go with it. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of it.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Cason Wallace. And then for Phoenix, Dunn comes in for Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Tyus Jones. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The drive by Beal. Plumlee trying to break loose. Beal can't get it to go.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. From deep three-point land, Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix. Outside, Dort. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Hartenstein with the screen on Booker. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Booker. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league. If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Durant finds Booker. Dunn outside. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Now here's Williams, out left to the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Dort with a screen for Wallace. Offline from the high post.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Durant, that's good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Now Williams. Pass to Wallace. Hartenstein with the screen on Jones. Wallace against Jones. Here's Williams. Overdone. Williams can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Holmgren. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Booker finds Beal. Richards with it. Dunn outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Dunn's got 6.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
D.A. the versatility. That is pretty special. Count that one for Dort.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. It's a one-point game. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. On defense, the Thunder. And Beal kicks to KD. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? Booker taking the hit.
The top scorers in the league, guys like Booker, they get buckets when it's hard.
Well, Thunder have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Holmgren with it. He's got 13. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Thunder.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Outside Beal. From past the arc. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Beal's got 13.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
Hartenstein with the screen for Holmgren. Drills it from outside. And the Thunder lead by 4.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Richards got his second basket of the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dort against Beal. Here's Richards. Dunn kicks to Beal. Shoots over Dort. The shot by Beal, no good. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He comes away. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Plumlee. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's done in at the 3-side.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Dunn looking over the floor. Booker outside. Booker going to work inside.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Thunder lead by 7.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. He's done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And here's Booker from the arc. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. A three-pointer is right on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot to stop the run. And Booker throws it down.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Booker. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Thunder.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. It's Allen, top of the key. Back to Lee. There's the three. And he's good on the three ball. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.
Some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. Curry gets the bucket.
Well, don't underestimate Curry because of his size. This guy does a great job absorbing contact and still finishing.
Powell passes to Zubats. Powell outside. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by Green.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to Moody. Butler against Leonard. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. Now Los Angeles with it. About a minute into this first quarter. Butler against Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Butler. The 3 ball. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, there's certain places on the floor that Jimmy Butler will let it fly from 3. Right there, he has a nice-looking jumper.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Now here's Pajemski. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Zubats. Dunn right side. Pass to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here's Curry for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 5 points.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
Leonard outside. The 3 is up. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Foul pulls it in.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Outside Harden. Leonard looking around to the inside. Jones.
Well, you have to love the patience by Kawhi right there. Use the pick and roll game to perfection.
Pass to Butler. Outside Curry. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Over Moody. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
Well, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Outside Curry. Will it go? And the layup is good. He has 7.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Clippers ahead. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
Man, my goodness, the handle of Ben Simmons, the craftiness to get to his spot.
Pass to Curry. Now Hield. To the paint. Here's Payton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Payton's got his first 2 points.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. But not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. The Clippers lead by 4. Outside Bogdanovich. 4-3. Jackson-Davis grabs a miss. So it's the Warriors now. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Payton passes to Curry. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Curry's got 9. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. Jones with a screen on Curry. The 3. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Harden. He's got 5.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Back to Curry. Fires the three. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Zubac, screen. Back to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Harden against Curry. Back to Pajemski. And here's Butler. Floats one up. Jones with some nice D. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Leonard finds Harden. Spins. Leonard with the ball. Pass to Zubac. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Zubac has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And just using the size advantage he has. I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. This one for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Do a strong first half for this.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the floor for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the 5. Outside Curry. Uncovered. Again, the Warriors score.
And very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Dunn. Zubac inside, working on Green, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work, get into the offensive glass.
And a deep 3 from Curry, and a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Curry's got 20.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game, and he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Dunn, the pass to Harden. Powell, screen on Curry. Harden from outside. Hits the three-pointer. Harden's got 5 now.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pajemski with it. No points so far. And it's Green missing. And here's Harden. Pass to Dunn. Inside. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Kawhi all business right now. Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
Here's Green. Oh, Green flexing on him with the strong finish.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Powell, a screen on Curry. Three-pointer, Harden. The Warriors pull it in. The three ball. Chef Curry cooking it up from the corner.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Outside Butler. Outside Payton. Pass to Butler. Outside Pajemski. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, Jimmy Butler outstanding at creating opportunities for his teammates. He is not just a scorer, guys.
Here's Leonard. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Curry. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Stephen Curry, a 3-level scorer, gets a chippy right there.
Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Curry from deep three-point land. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Count the basket!
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And time for a short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Curry and Heel to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
To the middle. Leonard spikes it down.
Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
To the right side. Outside Curry. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Butler passes to Green. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Harden against Curry. Pass to Zubac. Outside for Harden. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 2.
I tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Leonard. That's too easy for Leonard.
Toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. 4-3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. The 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Curry. Ooh, Curry, what a tough finish.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
Leonard against Butler. Harden the pass to Powell. Zubac screen. Lets it go from deep. And that's good. Norman Powell for 3.
Norman Powell on the big-time delivery.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Harden against Curry. Here's Butler. The kick out. Curry. 4 on the clock. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Steph Curry so cool under pressure. Big moment, no matter. He's ready.
Leonard left side. Shot is off. Now 10 for 15. Here's Green. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Zubac. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Butler. Zubac with a screen on Butler. Back to Leonard.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
"15 seconds left in the final quarter. Cash! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Moody from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles, and he commits the intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up missing both free throws. Let's go with a 3. It's in.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
So a close game. Sees the... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in its center.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Durant up top, guarded by Morant. Shoots. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. KD's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Suns. Morant passes to Wells. From the arc. The rebound by Richards. Done against Jackson. Outside, Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Now the Grizzlies with it. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Here's Booker. Following the basket by Ja Morant. Jacks up a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
In textbook mechanics, make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Jackson. Over KD. Jackson gets the bucket.
And great from deep. Jackson, no issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
Now here's Booker. Outside, KD. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jackson passes to Bain. And here is Wells. Here's Edey, defended by Richards. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good, Morant.
And you look at how ready Morant was for that. He was on his spot, feet planted, ready to fire.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alder. David.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Wells. O'Neal a screen on Bain. Here's Booker on the money from 12 feet away. Booker's got 5 points so far.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Aldama with the ball. Wants to get it to Morant and does. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. 7 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Booker looking around. From deep. Cans it from downtown. Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for Phoenix.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Plumlee out there with O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the 1. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson's going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
Wells, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And a change for the Suns. Dunn, he's checked in for Allen. Now here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Beal. The Grizzlies pull it in. So, Stan, the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those three outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those three guys. That's a great base for the future.
And it goes down 2 points.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Memphis trailing here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pippen with a wide open look. No good from outside. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with him.
For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Some changes for Memphis. Bane comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. And for the Suns, Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Booker in for Jones. Now here's Bane. Nothing on the board. Booker against Morant. It's hauled in by Dunn. Suns leading by 4. A minute 50 left in the first half. Pass to Beal. Dunn with a screen on Bane. Great open look there. Beal's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Now Clark, after the missed 3 from KD, and he makes that one.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Plumlee sets the pick for Booker. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Wells. No scoring in this one. Pass to Clark. And it's Clark with the finish.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Outside, KD. Here's Booker. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Booker's got 10 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Morant right side. And he goes right over Mason. Plumlee and slams it down.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Outside, KD. Dunn sets a screen for Durant. From the arc. That shot off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Phoenix ahead, up 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. KD, moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Morant. Devin Booker picking up that last basket for the tie. And Ja Morant with the 3. Morant's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Dunn outside. 3-pointer. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Dunn's got 5 points so far.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Durant puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And here's Booker following Ja Morant's 3. Dunn kicks to Beal, jacks up a 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. They set the pick. Pass to Edey. Now Wells, a 3. And there's a whistle. That goes on Zach Edey. That's his first foul.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal's checked in. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And here's Morant. He's got 19. Over Booker. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half. Booker dishes to O'Neal. Back to Booker. Free throw line jump shot. And it's Durant missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Jackson after the miss from KD. Clock at 6. Payne for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And now a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here is O'Neal. Still without a basket.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And then Morant slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Grizzlies lead. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Royce O'Neal is out there at Plumlee. Then it's Tyus Jones. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's done in at the 3. Booker sinks the 3.
Oh, the 3 at the other end lit a fire under Booker. He wanted to get those right back.
Pippen the pass to Bane. And he makes good on the layup. Bane's got 5 points now this quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Booker the pass to Plumlee. Jones with it. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Booker. Booker going to work inside.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
The Grizzlies call timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Jones.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
And so he makes both from the line. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Booker. Booker taking the hit.
And the deft touch from Booker. I love when he gets fancy and lofts it up there like that.
Outside Jackson. Bane kicks to Wells. Now here's Jackson. Morant outside. From deep three-point land. The Grizzlies with another miss. Suns trail by 5. Here's Booker. Ooh, Booker taking the hit.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Here's Morant. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Dunn. No good on the triple. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Pass to Wells. Morant kicks to Wells. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit. They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
$19 seconds left in the fourth. Booker outside. Fires from deep. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And I love the patience of Durant, and then the quick decision when he sees something.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Connects from downtown.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
When they foul intentionally, that's what they have to do at this point. And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. 5 seconds left in the game. Outside, KD. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. It was a thing. All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. We're standing.
Tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn, and it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Williams, and it's off from three-point range. Leonard passes to Harden. Now here's Dunn. Powell outside, lets the three fly. Dort grabs the miss. Williams from long range gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, BA, he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
And that one's good.
And you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Leonard for 3, on target from range. Leonard's got 5.
I love this approach. getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. To no one's surprise, their focus defensively is on containing Kawhi Leonard. Coach said Kawhi is a terrific decision maker and always manages to play the game at his pace, so we need to get into him, apply some pressure, and try to make him uncomfortable. History shows that will not be an easy task, BA.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Leonard. Give him 8. Dunn outside. Launches a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bogdan Bogdanović comes in for Dunn.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Caruso in for Dort. Williams passes to Wiggins. Wallace, right side. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Leonard. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Leonard's got 10 points.
Kawhi's got that broad build and those long arms. It can be pretty easy for him to find those kind of shots.
Powell against Williams. Williams on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Williams a screen on Powell. And there's another one for the Thunder.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Harden the pass to Powell. Leonard with the ball. And he makes it on the layup. 12 points for him.
And Leonard, a 3-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
Wallace outside. Williams a screen on Bogdanović. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
We've got Aaron Wiggins, Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams, and it's Caruso in at the small forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Here's Bogdanović. After the basket by Oklahoma City. And that one's good.
That's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanović, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdan Bogdanović. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
You know, the thing, B.A., I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
Now here's Caruso. Still no points. Second chance shot. And it's laid up and in by Williams.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Timeout. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Ben Simmons. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Back to Dunn. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Caruso. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Wiggins, no good. Clippers trail by 5. Kawhi attacking. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Just remarkable what he's able to do. Leonard, with a guy draped all over him, still able to convert.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. He takes it in. No good off the back of the rim. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Drains the triple. So Dort's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You know, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. Could be really effective at any position on the floor.
Zubac with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Zubac passes to Leonard over Caruso. Shot by Leonard, no good. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Thunder. They lead by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Good on the bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Bogdanovich against Dort. Pass to Zubac. And here's Jones. Dunn outside with the tip.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Now here's Dort on the wing. Caruso. Wiggins outside. Dort for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Dunn outside. Zubac with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Leonard. So good near the hoop. Leonard. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Thunder up by 5. And we'll be back right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the 5.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Here's Leonard. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Leonard. 16 points for him. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Ooh, tough finish inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Timeout. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now here's Leonard. Can they get it? And he hits the jumper. Leonard's got 18 points in the game.
And you know he's so good coming off the pick and roll, but what do you have to take away? There's so many ways Leonard can hurt you offensively.
Outside, Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Misses from short range.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Don outside. Pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Leonard just muscles his way in.
Great dribble move there. Kawhi using refined ball handling skills to get wherever he needs to on the floor.
Oklahoma City leading by 10. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one good. 18 points for him.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Powell's shot is off. Oklahoma City has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. They get it back. He shoots again. And it's blocked by Harden. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Powell passes to Leonard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Good on the second one. 16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Williams. Over Jones. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 13 now.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder out in front. They lead by 13. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Kenrich Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And he's good on the second. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Leonard on the wing. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Leonard's got 23 points.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Fires it. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Thunder, and it's good. 2 points. Leonard's got 11 points here in the second half.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Clippers trail by 12. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. 2 points. That one goes.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Leonard's shot's good. Leonard's got 29.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the stripe.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
With those long arms and with the high release point, Leonard is practically daring you to foul him.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Thunder.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Powell, it's good. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes down.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Harden. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Off target at the rim. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving.
Great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Dunn in at the three, the small forward. Just 4 to shoot. It's good from long range. Vassell's got the game going here with the first basket for the Spurs.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
Right wing. Dunn kicks to KD. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Barnes. And it's Vassell in the corner. Wembanyama, a screen. Vassell finds Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
Now, Vassell, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Dunn, and he lays it straight in.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Dunn against Vassell. Barnes outside. Those three-pointers off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Shots good by Booker.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. I asked him about his team's plan and trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots and hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Paul's checked in for Fox. And then for Phoenix, Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Beal. Here's Booker. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. And coming in as a floor-spacing two-guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
Now here's Durant. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. Lets the three fly. KD's shot is off. San Antonio leading. Corner shot. Vassell, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And KD the bucket on the assist from Booker. Durant's got 6.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Shoots over Richards. Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Paul surveying the floor. Wembanyama outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Tie game in San Antonio. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they've played here early on.
But they can't afford to get complacent because of the early success. There is still a lot of basketball to be played.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the point. RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
Fox. Plumlee with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now here's Paul. Hasn't made one yet. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game. Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Paul. And the Suns also making a change. Dunn, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. Now here's Johnson to the middle. And the dunk by Sohan.
Nice move on the pick and roll by Johnson, generating an opportunity for another guy.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker with it. Guarded by Fox. And that one drops for him. Booker's got the lead up to 3 now for Phoenix.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Sohan. And Fox has it in the corner. Sohan with the screen. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
Barnes outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the basket by Castle.
And you can tell Castle loves the challenge, right? Accepts it there, and this time knocks it down from beyond the arc.
Beal the pass to Plumlee. Now Booker. Outside Beal. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Timeout. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And some changes here for the Spurs. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Paul subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And for the Suns, Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Bradley Beal. Suns leading by 4. Here's KD. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Unloads from 13. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Wembanyama's got 7 points.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
Booker with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Booker good. We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Castle. It's Vassell on the wing. Barnes outside. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Here's Booker. Devin Booker soaring in.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns ahead. They lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, Pop. What do you need from the second unit in the second half?
I just want to have a semblance.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You've got to like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
And Booker kicks to Dunn. Durant in the corner. Dunn sets a screen for Durant. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Dunn. No problems knocking that one down.
Timeout.
Now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Here's Booker. He's got 8. They need this. Fantastic finish by Booker.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Wembanyama. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Count that one.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Richards with it. He has yet to score. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 11 points.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Booker. Outside, Beal. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Fox gets it to go.
And Fox can hurt you from there, especially when he's shooting with confidence.
Here's Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Now Fox. He's got 13. The rebound by Richards. And here's Booker. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Spurs leading by 7. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Booker out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Plumlee. Then there's Dunn. And it's O'Neal in at the 4-man position.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Dunn, wide open, he fires, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Fox inside the line. And another basket for San Antonio.
They need offense from Fox at the point guard. His jump shot is an important weapon for them.
Dunn outside. Lets it go with the 3. And the 3-ball is good. Dunn's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Suns. Booker against Fox. Down low. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Ooh, we're getting a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and throw it down.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So both teams changing it up here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Here's Vassell. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now here's Booker. Booker draws the double. Booker gets through the contact and puts it in.
How does he do that? Booker absorbs the foul but stays cool, knocks down the shot.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Suns trail by 4. Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
There is no shot too big for Booker. He lives for these moments.
Shoots from 12. Phoenix grabs the miss. Richards got 4 rebounds now tonight. KD passes to Booker to tie it up. A rebound by the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Durant. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. A 2-point game. On the wing, Booker. Guarded by Fox. Outside, Beal. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Phoenix has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
Okay, when you absolutely, positively need a bucket, Booker's your guy.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. With the step back. Money!
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
Here's Booker. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Fox with it. Now guarded by Booker. It counts.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Booker outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Trains it from downtown.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. Here's Beal. Left side Durant. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost.